Help everybody. Let's do it. Monday Funday has come around again. Just going to wait for a few peeps to join, as usual. It is Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK. Hey. Hello, Texas. Coming to you live from my back garden. I'm literally like sat here in my chair, still catching the last sort of light of day. Oh dear. Hello, Eileen, Alex, Michelle, hello, Marcy, hey up, darling. Hey, Anne-Marie. Hello, Moon. Oh, hey, Moonfairy Magic. Hello, Audrey. Okay, I just got signed by a talent agency in Mumbai. I am absolutely made up for you, Punya. I mean, made up. That is amazing. And I got my first international show in Dubai. Things are looking up. Wow. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy for you, darling. Michelle, at least the weather's beautiful there. Yes, it is. It has been lovely. I mean, yesterday there was a bit of a thunderstorm that came over, and oh my god, there weren't much rain. It did for a little bit, and then it sort of went again. Just Charlie, what are you doing? No, it's not playtime. Go inside and watch film before you go to bed. Nothing's over there. You're not climbing the fence again. Sorry, you guys.
No, I need a jack.
No, you're not doing it.
I'm not going to put my...
No, everybody is settled down for the night now, except for you. No, go in the living room. No. I'm putting my foot down with a firm face. Oh dear, it's a steamy 101 degrees a day. Yeah, like I was saying, and the lightning was just lit up the whole sky. It was just so amazing. And it weren't that, you know, like how they say when you see the lightning you have to count in seconds until you hear the thunder, and then that's how many miles away it is. I don't know if that's true, but we were doing it with the kids, and you know, if that theory is true, then it was kind of only about, I'd say, 3 miles away. But it lit the sky up. It was amazing to see it. I tell the kids, I say hello. They're sick. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Yeah, then the living room, I basically said, you know, because it's still light out and it's Bank Holiday Monday, and also they've got the week off school. So I kind of just said to them, you know, you can stay up a little bit later tonight, but, you know, I can go do some work in the garden, but you have to stay in the living room and watch telly now because it's late. Obviously, Charlie doesn't understand that. So, you know, yeah, you count the miles too. Yeah. A flock of birds have flown around my house today for ages. It freaked me out. Anyone know if it's an omen or not? I'm seeing all kinds of signs lately. Do you know what? And it's not very often I sort of do this, but literally, like, as I was reading just then for you, Ashley, I kind of sort of, I don't know. At first glance, I sort of thought I'm gonna end up reading for you today. Then Angela was like, "You're gonna read from them first." So it does look like I'm gonna end up reading for you, Ashley. So please do stick around. Looks like you're gonna be the first one. But yeah, I'll start in a moment. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Oh my God, Michelle, don't scare him. Oh dear. No, don't be scared, Ashley. 9 times out of 10, if Spirit wants to talk to you about stuff like this, it's usually to give you peace of mind. So, you know, if there are signs that you're seeing, it's clear that you're not quite seeing a message there. So, oh, bless you, darling. H. McD, that's very kind of you. I do appreciate the super chats and the donations, because obviously, you know, I'm putting those kind of things towards new decks and stuff like that for you lot, for me to try out. But oh, hello, Lucia. Oh dear. Ashley, no, I'm good, thank you. So you don't want the message? It can be a good omen. It's usually more than likely to give peace of mind, or it's a message that's completely sort of off of what you first think. Spirit, oh yes, no, you do. Okay, so yeah, I thought so. But yeah, hello, Jessica. Hello, Michelle. Michelle, what star sign am I? I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio through and through. That's me. Hey up, Carol. We haven't talked since the last full moon in Scorpio. Oh, yeah, Sapphire Black, yeah. Oh dear. I was really looking forward to doing today as well. I really was. I meant I'm good, didn't I? Oh, right. Oh dear, my head's all over the place at the minute. Do you know what though? I am gonna quickly just say, there's been a lot of people that were trying to sort of, Clive included, reaching out to me last week, and I just haven't had a minute to myself, you know. And I've been sort of, I've been around the kids quite a lot as well lately, and obviously with them sort of being off school as well. It's things have kind of been really, really full on, but those that I need to catch up with, I will catch up with them this week at some point. I'm just sort of trying to sort of keep the channel going, sort everything else out that's going on, trying to sort of, you know, especially with the DJ stuff I'm selling this year, there's been a hell of a lot going on. So if anybody's sort of missing me at the moment, please don't take it personally. I will get to you in good time, I promise. So just wanted to put that out there. There's been so much going on. It's been crazy, absolutely crazy. And you know, like today I sort of just called in because yesterday I spent I had Sunday dinner at my mum's and I left my cigs there. And I sort of went to call around to sort of pick up my cigs, and my great aunt and uncle were there. And I sort of, you know, couldn't help but just have a bit of a chat and a catch up with that side to the family, you know what I mean? And it was just so fascinating. And, you know, I'm planning on sort of meeting up with them again, really. They're fascinating people. This is my dad's aunt and uncle, you know. So, again, there's just so much going on. So much. And it's sort of hard to keep up at the minute, but I will get around to it when I'm ready. You lot know what I'm like. So, right, anyway, so let me explain Monday Funday for those newbies that are joining today. This is free at the point of service. I cannot possibly read for every single one of you, and my spirit guides run the show. They choose who I read for. I don't recommend, if you want to donate out of kindness or to show appreciation, for example, if you do get a reading today and you want to send super chat or donation, then fair enough. But don't send them in the hope that you're going to get a reading today, because obviously this is all spirit fronted. You know what I mean? This is Angela running the show, so it was my spirit guide. So, but yes, you know, if anybody does want to show that appreciation, if they do receive a reading today, it's always welcomed. You know, like I say, I'm going to put it towards new decks. I've kind of got my eye on one at the moment, which I think I'm going to surprise you guys with. It's always nice to know where your donations go, really, isn't it? So hey up, Marcus. Oh, thank you, my lovely. Hello, Carla. I just like to chat and hear what you have to say. I'm okay. Oh, bless you, Carla. It is lovely though to know that like you guys aren't just here for the freebie. You know, I suppose it's always nice to receive one, and it's always nice to be, you know, gracious of that. But I like the fact that you guys, you know, just support what I'm doing as a whole. It's fantastic. You know, I love each and every single one of you. I really do. I'm sharing the love today. I really am. So, as I've spoke about before, like I was saying, I'm going to start. So what I want you guys to do is when I tell you to pop up, all I need from you is your sun sign, a short question, or you can tell me to roll with it. I don't need a novel or an essay. And that's it, really. And my spirit guide Angela has got many different ways that she can sort of prompt me to read for the person she wants me to read for. So we're going to do it like that. Obviously, I'm going to make an exception for the first one because Ashley has I sort of read a comment earlier on for those that are just joining now. I read a comment for Ashley earlier on, and I can't. Angela sort of came straight in and was like, "No, you're going to read for that person first, because obviously there's something going on there." So I will read for Ashley first. After that, I'm going to tell you to pop up, and then we'll get rolling with this. Okay? So let's start. Ashley, I'm going to use the Vice Versa Tarot. I love this deck. Absolutely amazing deck. You kind of have to sort of shuffle it a weird way, which is kind of like, you know, all fingers and thumbs. But because the Vice Versa, you kind of have to sort of flip them around, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Before you pop them in. So let's see. Let me see. Ashley, can you just let me know what your sun sign is? It does matter. It does matter. Yes, please don't panic. I'm just waiting for Ashley to let me know the sun sign. You're a Virgo. Oh, okay. What the hell was that that's just dropped? The Ten of Pentacles. So far, so good. Okay, another one. Okay, two. Oh, good God. So I've got jumpers. Angela's like just flipping them out my car, out my hand. Am I taking them the way that they fell? I am taking them the way that they fell. The Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant flipped, and the Six of Wands. All right. One more, I think, should do this. So the Seven of Wands flipped. Okay, I'm just being told to pay attention. We're going from a 6 to a 7. Flipped. 6.5. 6.5? 6.5. Six and a half. What does that mean? The term 6.5 means something for you, Ashley. I'm not sure what it means, but I'm just being told to sort of go along with what the cards are saying now. Maybe we'll pick it up as we go along. My daughter's 6 and my birthday is on the 6th. Okay. Is your daughter 6.5? Would you say? Is this regarding your daughter? I see it now. Okay. So I'm just keep being told to really look at the images, and I'm looking. And so, yeah, you would say she's 6.5 then. Right, okay. I'm really sort of being told to look at the images, and clearly it's a message regarding your daughter. And this is to do with money. This is to do with money. The birds flying around your house are a metaphor for you flying around. I just heard that. You flying around. You're driving yourself silly to afford something here for your daughter, but you're making yourself ill in doing it. Does that ring any bells? I'm being told to pay attention to the images, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. Somebody overexerting themselves here, going without to give their daughter something that's... and I get it, trying to be a good mum. but this is quite expensive. Has this got anything to do with your daughter's birthday? The birds flying around your house are a metaphor for you, pretty much for you flying around like a blue arse tit. I run and silly cleaning my house, Kay. That's it. Money-wise, I'm sort of okay. I don't. Maybe this is a message for the future, then. That there is going to be this time where you are going to struggle to be able to. I want to say financially stably do something here. It could also be time. It could also be time. You know, like commitment to do something for her. And I feel like it's surrounding a birthday. And I kind of want to say, whatever this is that's going on, darling, this is making you ill, or it's going to be making you ill. If it hasn't already, whatever this is that you're flying around, you've got so many balls up in the air, and it's hard to sort of keep on top of everything. And I kind of want to say that, and it's funny that we speak of children, because obviously there's a child in the Hierophant right here. And again, I'm being told to look at the card. And, you know, it's weird because I really want to follow my intuition with this, because my intuition would sort of tell me something completely different. But spirits, just a minute. What?
I'm taking Charlie to bed because I'm not sleeping bed.
Okay then, darling. But you know what I mean? Like spirits kind of saying, no. We'll deal with your intuition later. Look at the cards, you know. I suffer a lot with anxiety. I'm dealing with the Taurus. Funny, you pull his card. Maybe it's your commitment to everything that you're doing at the moment. That sign that you're seeing of the birds flying around your house is a metaphor for you flying around like a blue arse tit, pretty much, you know, doing too much, running around in circles kind of thing. You know what I mean? That obviously your spirit guides are trying to send you that message that you are taking on more than you can handle at the moment. And obviously moving forward, that is only going to get worse, because your commitment to everything that you want to be doing and that you are doing, you're going to crash. In other words, I'm just going to say you're going to crash, whether it's crash financially. Clearly, if there isn't an issue with finances, then this is just as a whole with all your commitments. You know, I'm being told to look very literally at this. So, you know what I mean? I can kind of understand where the commitment side to things would sort of come into play here. So do you see what I mean, Ashley? When we first see things like that, you know, with birds and stuff and crows and shit like that, we automatically think, oh my god, is something bad coming, is something bad gonna happen? And we over dramatize it in our mind, and it isn't always like that. It isn't always that cut and dry. Sometimes it's just a very simple message that you're not seeing. You know, for example, you're seeing birds flying around your house. Some people are going to take that as an omen someone's going to die. Of course it isn't. Sometimes it can be just a very literal sign. For example, you're flying around, you're doing too much, you're flying around in circles. You know what I mean? That literally was the message. It's not always what you think it is. Sometimes it does pay to sort of just ask someone, you know, who's in the know with this kind of stuff or in tune. And there you go. It didn't cost you anything. The whole point, though, to this reading is, I'm looking at the Hierophant. The child has a key in the hand, and then there's an apple in front of them, but the Hierophant's faced away from them. I kind of want to say, even though your daughter's got everything that she needs, physically, stably, financially, I'm sort of wondering if Six of Wands is here to say, because it is an attention card. I don't want to sort of patronise you in any way, shape or form, my sweetheart, but I cannot help but feel like a message regarding your daughter here is that even though she can do a lot for herself and she is quite an independent child, there is still something that she will need you for. And I feel the Six of Wands here is to say you will have to pay this some attention. So your flying around is going to have to stop at some point, because something's coming in, not necessarily overly bad, but something's coming in, and she is going to need your attention, and you are going to have to, not saying that you wouldn't, but I think you are going to have to put your anxieties to one side to sort this out. I think sometimes, because I have an independent daughter as well, and I think sometimes when they are that independent, you can kind of trust them to a certain extent to just sort of get on with it, you know. If the friends come round and they play in the garden, and you can kind of just do what you want, you know what I mean? And I think we all do that at some point when they hit that certain age. But there is something coming in here that you will have to sort of put things down for a moment. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, but the Seven of Wands flipped. Maybe an indication as to what's coming through. It usually means someone who's not standing their ground anymore. So I cannot help but feel like, could this be some sort of bullying? Somebody who's not standing up for themselves? And I'm wondering if this is something that she's not going to be telling you about. That's kind of how that's my intuition there. You know, when I spoke earlier on about my intuition kicking in, that's kind of where I was going with that. So funny you said this. There is a little boy in my street I have to watch. He hit her yesterday. That's probably what this is about then. It's probably what this is about. I just kind of feel like with the Seven of Wands, because obviously in the right way, it's kind of, this is where my intuition kicked in earlier, about bullying. Regarding your daughter, but this is kind of standing your ground, fighting off, you know, but this is kind of giving in. We're not standing our ground, we're not really sort of protecting herself here, and I kind of feel like this isn't really going to get any better unless something quite drastic is done, and I'm a little bit wary that this could get worse. I had a screaming match with his mum. It was awful. Whenever I see the Hierophant, we always think about authority kind of figures. Maybe this may head down the route of needing to get the police involved. Not always works, I understand, but I do feel like it could sort of get like that should this not be resolved. I feel like it's just a heads up to say, listen, while you're flying around, you know, something's cracking off here that's going to get worse. It's not resolved, in other words. I kind of feel like that is the message as a whole. Whatever was going on is not resolved. So, you know what I mean? Just heads up, wink, wink, nudge, nudge sort of thing. You know, if you are, and I feel like it could come on a day where you are having an anxiety attack, hence why this is, you know, drop the anxiety. You are going to have to act on this. So to speak. So that's your message, Ashley. Wasn't that bad then, was it? All that panic over nothing. It's not good, granted. And if I received that kind of a message regarding my daughter, no, I wouldn't be happy. But at least you've got a heads up there, my sweetheart. At least you know what's coming in. And if you see birds flying around your house again, you know to half expect something similar and that you are doing too much. Oh, she does trust me. She's only a little girl. Yeah, I stand up for. I don't let her go away from my path. She's a lovely little. Oh, yeah, definitely. No problem, Ashley. I wish you all the best, my sweetheart. Right, and you lot. Who's next? Like I say, pop up. I just need your sun sign or tell me your question or tell me to roll with it. Very short and sweet, please. Who am I reading for next, Angela? Let me know. Let's see. Yeah. Nicole Maloney. Capricorn. Nicole Maloney. There we go. Nicole Maloney. Capricorn female. Nicole Maloney. What messages do you have for Nicole? You're welcome, Nicole. Well, Angela says you're welcome. I up to Andy. Yeah, she says I. She loves it when you lot mention her. Funny. Right, Nicole Maloney. Right, Nicole Maloney. The Ace of Cups flipped. I have a message about that, Nicole. Seven of Swords. Ah, I see why now. The Four of Swords. Justice flipped. King of Swords. Nicole, are you now, or have you in the past been connected to a air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Justice is there. I do have the Libra card as well. No, it's fire sign. Okay, no problem. We'll look at the energy of the card. Right. Let me throw you a romance angel. You got the very soon. Clearly decide what you want. So it comes to you now card. Can I ask, Nicole, this fire sign that you have been or were dealing with, I want to say, were they this is either them or you. Really harsh words, like words that cut deep, really nasty, really nasty, really personal, spiteful argument. Yes, you've been fighting. Well, I've got the situation obviously as it is then, and then I've got what's coming in. I do have fire in what's coming in the form of an apology with the Page of Wands. So whether that's of any interest to you, I don't know. But let me go through this. Let me go through this. So the Ace of Cups has showed up for a reason. This is either involving you and this fire sign, or them and someone else, or you and someone else. But this feels new. Secret, new love. With the Seven of Swords. Somebody starting a secret affair. Maybe. You know, we'd have the sneaking off card. Does it sound about right? Or is this your suspicions? It's not you, it's them. I have the Four of Swords here. I want to say to you that if I want to say this happened because obviously I've got the cards in front of me. He has an ex he can't get over. If I don't want to upset you now, Nicole, I do want to give you some confirmation. If he has gone off elsewhere while you two have been together, whatever it was with someone else, he's laid it to rest. It's no longer going on. And he is really working on letting it go. So if this is his ex, I can tell you for sure that he is trying hard to put it to rest and let it go. I think he knows that he's fucked up here. It almost feels like he may have secretly tried to go back Don't forget this ace is reversed. This does feel like he's secretly tried to go back. But it's a simple case of it's not going to happen. It didn't happen, even if he wanted it to. And he is trying now to lay this to rest. He's done with this now. He's trying his best to sort of to well and truly get over this. And obviously this definitely has not been, oh, thank you, Cindy, much appreciated. This definitely has not been fair on you in the slightest. This has been so unfair, you know, and it's kind of karma, what goes around comes around sort of thing, but not for you, for him. He's experiencing that bad karma now, because obviously you are extremely angry at him, and obviously words have been said on both sides. You know, I hate the King of Swords in the reverse. This is really nasty personal stuff. This is like an argument about one topic that drifts off into really personally other areas of life, you know, like having a go at them for other shitty things, but losing focus of the one argument. And these are really nasty personal stuff, you know, whether they're coming from you or him, this has happened. And I think at this point, you may be wondering if there is no going back to this, but there is going back to this, because there is unfinished business here, okay? I have here what's coming to you. There's your fire sign. There's the humble pie. Feel like this is, we accept my apology. I'm really, really sorry. And I feel like this may be going on now, but I think you're still too raw to acknowledge this. But this will be unfinished business until you accept his apology. Put it like that. And the Eight of Pentacles is coming in to say he is actually going to be, if not now, he will be in the near future, really trying to prove himself to you. Because I just want to explain something to you. I get it. You are absolutely incensed with the fact that you knew he wasn't over his ex, and there were those suspicions, and that it's a simple case, I suppose from your opinion, it's a simple case of you shouldn't have got into a relationship with me knowing that you're not over your ex. You know, how dare you? Could you not have got your shit together first before saying yes to me? I get that. I get it. But what's done is done, and we can't do anything about that now. All we can do is try and make the best of a bad situation moving forward. All I want to say to you is, it is unlikely he will do this to you again. If I thought for 1 second he would, I'd tell you put him in the foot bucket. I think he's really realised his mess up here. And, you know, a lot of people have been through this situation. You know, I'm pretty sure maybe you have yourself, Nicole, you know, where you split up with someone you truly love and you're trying to move on with somebody else. You don't want to hurt a new person, but you genuinely are struggling to get over the ex. You know, we've all been in that position at some point. And yeah, it always ends in tears. We know that. But at least he does want to move on. And he was trying to prove to himself that he wanted to move on as well. I think he knows that he rushed, and I think he knows it was too soon. And now he's sort of punishing himself over this. And I kind of want to say, if you want to put him in the foot bucket, darling, so be it. But there is still more to be had from this relationship. It's a simple case of, if you accept his apology, you try not to throw this back in his face. Again, when we spoke about the King of Swords drifting arguments, reverting back to this situation in the future for other arguments, you know, a big no-no. If you can 100% lay this to rest now and have the confidence to move forward with this, I see this becoming a very nice reconciliation. 6 of Cups is there. It is a soulmate card. It is needing to take a step back to move forward. That is exactly what this is. Well, thank you, Mo. It's up to you, darling. It is entirely up to you. You can either put him in the foot bucket now, but whichever way you go, very soon you need to decide what you want to do. So it comes to you now. The onus really is on you to decide. He's made his decision. He wants to try. It's up to you whether or not you're going to take it and whether or not you are going to agree to let sleeping dogs lie this time. You know, don't get me wrong, you can put your foot down and you can tell him, you know, okay, I'll forgive you. Don't ever do this to me again. I don't think he would, personally. Looking at these cards, I really don't think he would. But again, this choice is yours and yours alone. That's what us tarot readers do. We give you the information you need, the guidance, the advice. It's up to you what you do with it. There you go. Yeah, no problem, Nicole. What can I say? I have a gift. I wish you all the best, Nicole. And I have no doubt you will make the right decision for you. So, moving on. Personal readings are very, very different to general readings. This is the sort of part where the messages really are a little bit more hitting because they're personal. You know, don't get me wrong, can't get it right 100% of the time. But that's why I go live to you lot. This is my way of proving to you lot. This is the real deal. This is the genuine shit right here. You know what I mean? Oh dear. So right then, again, just to repeat, this is a free at the point of service super chats are all nice and good and I do appreciate them very, very much. But my spirit guides run the show today. So, you know, if you do receive a reading today and you want to donate, then fair enough. But I don't recommend you send in donations in the hope you're going to get a reading. I have said this several times throughout the live feed. Right, moving forward, pop up you guys. Who's next? Hey, you'll pay me. I'm good, thanks, love. Right, pop up you lot. I want your sun sign. Tell me to roll with it. Give me a short question. Let's have it. Let's see. Who am I reading for next? Ayana G, Scorpio. Fellow Scorpio. Gotta love it. Oh, dear. Will I have a new beginning in love and finance? Let's find out, Ayana. Will Ayana roll with it? Question, then roll with it. I'll go with the question, darling. I'll roll with the question. Ayana G, Scorpio female, fellow Scorpio. Let's take a look at this. Will there be a new beginning in love or finance? It will show in the cards, whichever one they want to talk about. What messages do you have for Ayana G, Scorpio female? What messages do you have for Ayana G, Scorpio female? Okay, Ayana, I've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, what was that? I was meant to see that. The 10 of Wands. I'm sort of looking at where you've been and where you're going. The 5 of Wands. The Magician. No, the Emperor even. See, these cards are so weird. The Emperor flipped. Had to double take then. The World reverse. This is where you're going. The 5 of Pentacles. I think. 7 of Swords. Ouch. Oh, Ayana. The Queen of Swords flipped. One more. What's coming in? The Queen of Wands flipped. If ever I see 2 queens in the reverse, I see gossip and rumours. I have the Calling a Soulmate card. Right. I have the jigsaw in front of me. Let's piece it together. I'm going to light a fag while I'm doing this, if you don't mind. It's been one of those days. You know me, I keep it casual. Right then. Iona. I have the Emperor reversed. And the thing is, I kind of want to say this could go two ways, finances or love. I'll give you the base of it, what I'm seeing, and then you can sort of just confirm if this is love or finances, because it could go either way, if I'm perfectly honest. I am feeling a little bit, for saying you're a Scorpio, don't get me wrong, we'll still get a good reading from this today, but I do tend to have quite a nice flowing energy reading for the Scorpios, and for some reason there's a bit of a blockage regarding you, madam. Is that a metaphor though? Is that Spirit's way of telling me that you are feeling blocked off, like things haven't been going your way in all areas, I suppose, lately? Is that what that is? I know I'll get there in the end. Right, so the Emperor reversed. This is someone who abuses their power. Someone usually in some sort of authority figure, you know, who abuses their power. You know, when I say authority, this is someone who's in charge. So, because I'm looking at the past. So this could be like a previous employer, previous boyfriend, previous husband, previous father even. This is someone who's got some sort of authority over you. A lot of conflict as well with the Five of Wands here, okay? Turbulent conflict, I see this as. This is a competition, you know, fighting for who's right and all that kind of stuff. 10 of Wands, carrying an extremely heavy burden because of this. And the 5 of Cups, I do see this as the Mardy card. I'm sorry, I do. Crying over spilt milk, you know, crying over what's lost instead of focusing on what you've got in front of you now. You know, that's how I see that. You cry a lot over the past. The thing is, my sweetheart, I think this is a warning of what's to come if you keep allowing your past to influence how you are in the future. It's almost as if, and I hope I'm not out of line saying this to you, sweetheart, it's almost as if the energy that you've been through in the past, and I know what it is, I think maybe me and you need to talk privately offline. Again, it's one of those. The energy that you've been through in the past has defined you as a person now. Somebody who doesn't really want to stick up for themselves. Somebody who doesn't want to speak out. Somebody who, I want to say the 7 of Swords is somebody who is used easily because of that vulnerability. I'm concerned about these 2 queens in the reverse, though. That just usually indicates some serious gossip and rumours flying about, lies made up, you know what I mean? And you know, the Queen of Swords is the ignorant bastard when she's reversed, and the Queen of Wands is the queen bitch from hell, the nasty bastard when she's reversed. And this is sort of what's coming to Iona. Is there any chance that you and me could have a chat privately, free of charge, please? I just don't feel comfortable taking this reading any further live on air. Obviously, just out of respect for you, really. Would that be possible? And as I've said before, you know, this is a part of your Monday Funday, so no charge necessary. I feel like there's a lot more to this than meets the eye, and I think it should be done in confidence. Oh, yeah, I know you're still there, my darling. I hope she's not gone. This can be fixed. This can be solved. I hope she's not gone. Ayana, if you're still watching this, my sweetheart, just pop up to let me know you're still there, and I want to give you my email address. If you don't want to pop back up, darling, you can email me. I can't get in touch with you. I don't know your email address. I need you to be able to contact me, and we can do this privately, sweetheart. I want to help. I do. I just need you to email me. In fact, I'm going to put these cards away. I feel her. She's crying. She's upset. I've not disconnected, have I? All right. I'm putting my email up now, Ayana, into the chat. It's there. Sweetheart, if you're still watching, please email that email address, and me and you can talk in private. We can do it cam to cam if you really want, if you're comfortable. If not a problem, even over the phone, whatever. There is a solution. I can say that with confidence. There is a solution. This will get better, but there needs to be some changes. That's all I can say at the moment. Okay? And I'm prepared to help you for free. This is not a scam. This is not me messing about in any way, shape, or form. I'm being serious. I can help, and I will want to talk to you this week if you email me. Okay? I really hope you're okay. Right. Thank you, guys. I do see all the support. I do this occasionally for people. So, you know, for those that really do need it, that I can't that I wouldn't want to discuss live on air. I really do hope she's okay as well. I'm gonna have to just give me a minute because I'm gonna have to try and disconnect because I can kind of feel that she's still really upset. Whew. Yeah, just cut that off, Angela. So as I was reading, I felt my eyes welling up there, and I thought, oh my god, fucking empath right there. Yeah, can you cut it? Cut it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all right. It's just one of those things, isn't it? And my heart really does go out to her. So, right, I just needed a minute then, you guys. I'm all right. I can carry on. You know, for those that I know really, really need it, though, you know what I mean? I'm not one of these constant money-grabbing readers. If I feel I need to help someone and they really do need it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. You know, that's just how I am. But again, it's just, you know, there's no messing about here. Right then. I'm ready. All right, let's move forward. All right, that energy's gone now. So, okay, then you guys pop up. Let's carry on. I'm gonna go again for like another 20 minutes, and then I'm done. Probably another 2 of your tops, since these you know, are becoming quite lengthy readings. So pop up, you lot. Let's have you. I think I've done all I can for Ayana. It's up to her to contact me now if she wants the help. It's there. So, right, let me see. Come on, pop up, you guys. Let's have this feed flying up. All right. Let me see. Oh, Buckle Wish, another newbie. Welcome to Kaylovestarot's Monday Funday. Oh dear. Right. Let me see. Right, strawberry 15. Yeah, strawberry 15. Libra. Is this trip to visit them in Cali happening in June? Take it you're on about California. Strawberry 15. Libra. Okay, this will be a quick one. Right. Oh, thank you, Buckle Wish. Thank you. Right, strawberry 15. Libra. Do we see this trip to California in June happening for strawberry 15 Libra female? Do we see the trip happening? Is this trip gonna happen? Is the trip gonna happen? Okay, I've got 7 of Wands reverse. The 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. I would say that's confirmation right there. Yeah, there it is. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slowly progressing towards where you want to go and what you want to do. It's it looks to me like it's possible. Right, there are a few conditions with this. Can I just ask, is this trip to California educational in some way? Is there something that you're going there to learn about? Someone that you're learning about? Someone that you know? 3 of Pentacles is sort of a very kind of progressive educational kind of thing. Not always. Sometimes it's just, you know, going there for, I suppose, self-progression in some way, you know, learning something new. I think the 7 of Wands here, though, is sort of that suggestion that you could pass up just because you think you can't go. But I kind of want to say that it's money, mainly, that's probably the issue here. And obviously we have slow progression. I want to get a job and see my guy and his family. I got my bachelor's degree. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so this is sort of like being able to move after education, then that's what this is about. Obviously you're wanting a job, so this does rely on a job. So I see this as slow progression. Taking things slowly, not rushing things. Okay, making sure that, you know, you've got all the apples in one basket before you start taking it to the shop, so to speak. But all in all, strawberry, the 9 of Cups here is sort of say, listen, yeah, it's coming, you know, but you are still going to have to just keep on it, put as much money as possible as you can sort of put away. Ayana, oh my god, she's there. Sorry, strawberry, just give me a moment. My phone battery failed. I want to thank you, sweet Kay. I'm going to watch this live over. Ayana, I want you to email me, darling. There was some information. I know you're upset, but there's some information that's come up that I didn't want to talk about live. And I'd rather we do this over email. Obviously, there's a few issues about your past and what's coming towards you, but it can totally be solved just with a little bit of help. And I've offered you a reading offline free of charge. And I'd really appreciate it if you email me, darling, so that we can do that. Just waiting for Ayana to write back. Yeah. Yes. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. No, we were worried about you, put it like that. I know your battery died and everything, but no, still the content of the reading, obviously I think we should take this offline. There's obviously a lot of information that I wouldn't want to divulge online, and we were all a little bit worried about you. So please email me as soon as you can, and I am going to pop you in a slot this week free of charge. I just want to be able to sort of, because obviously I can't. Oh, thank you, Punya. Punya's posted my email for you there, Ayana. Yeah. Well, everybody's sending prayers for you at this time. Trust me, darling. I think you need them. I'm so pleased that you've popped back up. I really am, because we're going to help you. We're going to get you sorted. Wow. We're sharing the love. Feel the love, Ayana, because it's coming your way, darling. Did you see karma? What goes around comes around. When you must have done something right, darling. Right then, I'm moving on. Let me get back to strawberry. Right, okay. I hope you understand why I had to sort of just cut out there strawberry. But yeah, like I was saying, slow and steady wins the race. Continue doing what you're doing. And if you start fearing, I feel like it's the job front that you're more scared of than anything. Like, will it happen or won't it? You spent all this time studying and working so hard just to sort of hit that brick wall, really. And I think that that's what's stopping you. So like I said, slow and steady wins the race. Make sure that we have everything in order to be able to progress and move forward. I do see opportunities coming your way, which are totally going to be worth it. It's not going to come without a bit of hard work, though. So yes, continue the good work if you like. It looks like it's going to happen. But don't forget, just because we get good predictions from the tarot does not mean that we can sit back and breathe and relax. Yeah, okay, you can. Just do it for a split second, though, because you got to be back on your game. Back on your game. Back putting those pennies away so that you can get yourself to California, okay? Yes. Try not to stress, but continue the hard work, okay? So, wish you all the best then, Strawberry 15. Right then, one more. Who am I reading for? Pop up, you lot. It's starting to get dark over here. Pop up, you lovely lot. Oh, I love you lot. I really do. Right. Who is going to be last but not least? Who really needs a reading? Who really needs it? Let me see. Oh, I'm feeling the love. I really am feeling the love. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Oh dear. I'm reading for. Okay, yeah, okay. Yep, buckle wish. Your last but not least. Buckle wish. Let me see. Right. You need some insight in regards if I see any travel coming your way. Okay, so this is yet another travel one. What's your sun sign, Buckle? Oh dear. What's your sun sign, my sweetheart? Leo. Okie dokie. Do we see any travel in the near future for Buckle? Do we see any signs of travel for Buckle? Wish. Leo. Buckle wish. Okay, I have the Hierophant reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed. Have you ever had dealings with a water sign lately? The High Priestess reversed. The Nine of Swords flipped. The Queen of... Okay, again, I've got two queens in the reverse, Buckle. And I don't think Spirit wants to talk to you about travel at the moment. The Four of Wands. A Cancer, and it's causing me a lot of heartache and anxiety. You wouldn't be wanting to travel because of this Cancer, would you? I'm just saying, if again, you know, when I see two Queens in the reverse, I do see gossip and rumours. Kind of goes without saying, really, but I love him dearly, but he's just too much in and out kind of energies. Yeah, well, yeah, he's in and out because he's emotionally unavailable. You know, that's why it's flipped. Lack of commitment with the Hierophant being reversed. It's not a traditional relationship. The High Priestess is reversed, so we have this sudden realization here of the fact that they're not available to you emotionally anyway. Queen of Wands energy in the reverse, Queen Bitch from Hell. This is if it's his energy, this is kind of, you know, the really nasty kind of doing things that shouldn't, you know, like nasty actions more than anything. Just doing things to piss you off on purpose, that kind of stuff. Otherwise, if this is your energy, because you are the Leo female, this is him bringing out the worst aspects in your personality. And maybe at times you've got a nasty yourself, you know what I mean? But the Nine of Swords, this is you recognizing the problems really that are creating the anxiety. You know, you're recognizing the problem, and that's where you get rid of the problem to build more stability in your own surroundings. I kind of want to say that the Four of Wands is the answer to the travel. And I want to say, until there is more stability around you, materialistic wise, you know, maybe financial wise, travel may have to be put on hold. Kind of want to say maybe something to do with the home needs attention first before we start spending money on travel. Definitely want to say that to you. But as it actually stands here, I see this relationship between you two. That's the root of all the problem kind of thing. Family, yeah. It's not a traditional relationship, and that's your realization right now, but you are recognizing it, and that's the main thing, Buckle. You do recognize it. You do acknowledge the problem. That's a good thing. So I think if you're feeling down about any of this now, or feeling sort of a little bit hard done by, I think the key here to remember is that, well, you're not really hard done by. You've had a lucky escape because you've seen the problem for what it is, and you are doing something about it. It's not like you're just sort of wallowing in self-pity here. You're actually wanting to move forward, and you're making them steps. You know, the nine of swords sort of in its, you know, it's this kind of ignorance here, but this is actually sort of having this problem right in front of you. You can actually see it. You know what I mean? But again, as far as the travel's concerned, something around the home that needs dealing with first, which is to do with stability for the home. So, right. Buckle, I wish you all the best, my darling. But yeah, that's your message right there. You keep up the good work, in other words, and try not to sort of run before you can walk with anything else. Alex, Iona left her email on the Snapchat for you. She wants to help, and she's really good at it. Let me see. I will talk to all again. Thank you again to everybody for your blessings to me. You're all angels, especially. Oh, thank you, Iona. Enjoy your holiday, everyone. Love you all very much. We love you too, Iona, and I am going to want to speak to you at some point over the next couple of days. I love that, though, you know, where we can sort of reach out to people and we can help them, you know, with something that is obviously very, very personal. And, you know, it doesn't take 10 minutes out of your day just to sort of help someone out, does it? You know. But yes, I do appreciate every single one of you. Today has been a really, really nice night again. It's been fun. Buckle, you're a pure soul, Kane Sana. Oh, thank you. Again, you know, I know I shouldn't really have to prove anything to you guys because I just get on and do what I do anyway. But I think I know, you know, even I've noticed that like throughout this live feed, I've kind of sort of been like, you know, listen, I'm just making my point, you know, I'm not messing around. This is genuine, you know what I mean? And I shouldn't really sort of have to say that to you lot, and I know I shouldn't because I know you're all behind me anyway. But I think it's just because I suppose over the last week, and I'm not sure if this is YouTube algorithms or if this is something that's actually happening, but I've been losing a few subscribers over the last week, and I'm sort of a little bit like, oh, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just spitting my dummy out over it. I have gained some subscribers, but the actual count's gone down. So, you know, I suppose in a way I was a little bit disgruntled by that. Not by much at all. But I noticed it, put it like that. But I don't know. I'm here to help. That's it. That's all there is to it. I know, T. I know you're still here. I know. It's all right. It's just me. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. Oh, dear. Yeah, I suppose. Even me spitting my dummy out is that's just me. That's who I am. You take it or you leave it. I suppose that's just how it is, you guys. Okay, thank you. Just watching you is so refreshing to see live in humanity in action. Oh, thank you, Julie. That's such a nice message. That is a lovely message. To everybody who I haven't had chance to read for today, I do apologise, and you can take up, you know, if you do have burning questions that you just need answering, you can take up the one question reading. Now, what I will do today is a one-off. A couple of people, I think one was Mimi, I think, and somebody else, I think it was Teresa, sent super chats in the hope that they were going to get a reading today. I have said several times throughout the channel that paying for super chats isn't going to get you a reading. You know, if you want to send super chats as a donation, for example, just as a donation or to show appreciation for a reading, you can. But a couple of them obviously may have joined not getting that memo. So what I'm going to do is, if Mimi and Teresa could email me, I will send them via email a one question reading, because obviously they'd sent money through. And I do feel bad about that, but I will not do this all the time. This is just a one-off, okay? You know, I don't want to sort of disgruntle newbies. So no, that's okay. Just don't do it again. I do say several times throughout my life that you're always better off joining at the beginning. You know, it's 8:30 UK time every Monday. You're always better off just joining at the beginning so that you get the whole gist of it, you know. So, but as a one-off, I'll let it slide for now. So yes, if you email me your question and your sun sign, I will send those one question readings over to you. They are pretty similar to what I've done here, okay? But yeah, as a one-off, I won't do it again. Just be warned, everybody. But yeah, this is just one of those services that's free at the point of service, you know. And like I said before, you know, paying for super chats doesn't always get you a reading, because that's not how I roll. This is free. My spirit guide runs the show, and it's whoever she chooses me to read for gets that reading, you know. And I do try and make it as clear as possible. So, but yes, if anybody else does want a one question reading and you feel like you've missed out today in some way, you can purchase your own one question reading for £5. I'll post the link now, actually, for those that are still watching. Here we go. paypal.me/ okay, I spelled that right. Kaylovestarot. Kaylovestarot/5. If you actually click that link or copy and paste that link into, in fact, I'll do it in link format so you can just click it. Bear with https://www.paypal.me/Kaylovestarot/5. Make this as easy as possible for you guys. Yeah, I think that's a link that you can click now. That's if you want to do that. Lucia, Mimi already emailed you and booked private reading. Okay, no problem. Thank you for that. But yeah, that's a clickable link now, you guys. You can just click it and it'll take you straight to PayPal. And in the box at message box at checkout, you can just leave me your email address, your sun sign, and your question, or tell me to roll with it, whichever. And obviously, you can do these at any other time of the week, you know, and you'll receive them within 24 hours, but most people get them within a few hours if I'm not doing anything. Otherwise, you can always hang on until next Monday to see if Angela picks you next week. So that's it then, you lovely lot. I am done for the day. I'm going to go and reply to some of these emails. I'll love you and leave you all. You lot take care. It's been a pleasure. And we'll speak soon. Bye for now.